What's up, guys, man? It's your boy Banco Boxing, man. I'm back. Just a quick recap, man, on the Mikey Garcia versus Robert Easter fight. Now, conventional wisdom always tells you, from just a consistent standpoint, it's really hard to pick against Mikey Garcia because he's just so consistent in the ring. But, a little part of me just kind of wanted, Easter to win. Just because, man, I just felt like through the whole process, they kind of weren't giving him enough credit. They felt like he was just going to walk through, Mikey was just going to walk through Easter and probably knock him out. And that wasn't the case, man. First couple of rounds, man, Easter came out and did what everybody said he should do, which I had said. I had a video that I was going to post about this, but I never posted it. But I said that if Easter fought tall from the outside, it's not necessarily make it, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it could just make it a boring fight and to where it scores for Easter just because of the disadvantage that Mikey's at when that happens. But you still start seeing some of the old Easter, pop in because in the third round, he started giving some of his position away and getting a little bit more flat-footed at times. And Mikey was able to, I think it was let's see if I replay it in my head. I think it was a left hook, I think, that put Easter on the ground. But it didn't hurt him. It's just a flash knockdown. Just walked into it perfectly. Mikey threw it perfectly. And then you just start seeing, the tide of the fight changes. Easter still was doing good work with his jab, but Mikey was staying so consistent with his, his movement and popping in and out and, starting to land more power shots. And I believe it really took a turn for the worse in the ninth round. They had a round where Easter stood his ground. There was probably the one of the few times he fought on the inside. And, fought on the inside, and it seemed that he got tired. And after that, Mikey just basically had his way with him. But, Easter's a champ, man. He still fought to the end, his first camp with Coach Kevin. And I think he still did okay. He's going to have to figure out on this level when he's fighting people on the caliber of Mikey Garcia is basically, how to mix it up. He started getting kind of predictable. He was using that jab as a rangefinder, but then, like Paulie was saying, he wasn't feigning with it, or following up with different combinations. So he's going to have to learn how to use that and get in and get out quick enough, to not let his opponent just basically get his rhythm down. Because you saw Mikey started kind of like stalking him. And Easter started like languishing on the ropes too much. Now, granted, a lot of the stuff wasn't landing, but it was. And since it was in Cali, it was a pro Mikey crowd. And every time he did something, they just erupting, and yelling and stuff like that, man. But, Easter did pretty good, man. His stock definitely still went up, a lot of people thought he was just going to get knocked out. But nah, he fought to the end, and he competed. He'll learn from this. He'll be back, I think. I don't know if he's going to get a Lomachenko or what's the other boy named Beltran fight. He'll try. Because, right now, Mikey has those two belts. So the only way to get him is to possibly go through Mikey since they're, on the Al Haymon side. And that's pretty much it, man. Mikey's experience, the weather, the storm, you could tell through the fight, Mikey was never really afraid of Easter's power. So that's another thing. I don't know if Easter eventually outgrows 135. Will his power go up to, if he goes up to 140? He's already tall. It seems like that might be something. Because now he hasn't got a lot of knockouts recently in his last couple of fights. And somebody like Mikey, you have to make him respect you. Performance wise from Easter, it was better, I guess, than Broner did, but Broner didn't get hit as much. Mikey threw a lot of punches against Broner, but didn't get hit as much. Mikey also respected Broner's power way more than he respected Easter's. And this is based off of the fact that Marcos Maidana told Robert Garcia, Mikey's trainer, his brother, hey, Broner hits hard. And Mikey felt that in the fight too. But anyways, that's a whole different subject. But yeah, I think that's something too, like to look at like Easters. We have to see some more people respect his power, but that it might be something. Maybe he's not as strong at 135, and I don't know how hard it is for him to make 135 with that slender frame. I mean, he makes it, but still, who knows if he'll be stronger if he moves up. Mikey's talking about suicide. He's been calling Errol Spence out. He said he wants to fight. His brothers and dad say they don't want him to fight the fight. I don't blame him. You know, I hate to bring up AB. AB went, I want to say, jumped from 135 to 147. However, he jumped from 135 to 147, fought Paulie Malignaggi, who's not a big puncher. He didn't jump up right from 135 to 147 and go right into Marcos McDonough, which he shouldn't have did anyway. So that's the similarity to this fight. If Mikey moves up and fights Spence, he's basically going to be fighting the hardest hitting welterweight. I think, because I don't know. It's out of him and Keith. So I'm going to just say Errol hits harder. I don't think that bodes well. Mikey won't have enough power to keep Spence off him. He's just going to have to move around the whole time, and that's not his game. I can promise you that. And he's not like the best with lateral movement either. Like, he's not a mover like Keith Thurman. So I really don't know what he can do to beat Spence if they fight. Undercard has some good action. Ortiz knocked the other heavyweight out in the second round. And prospects, I think it was 140 fight, Barrios and Roman. Barrios got the stoppage. He's trained by Virgil Hunter. So overall, a good card. We also got another card coming up next week, but headlining the card will be Devin Alexander versus Andre Berto. So that'll be a good fight. I suspect that even though they've been trying to say the winner of the Spence and who was that fighting? Porter and Garcia supposed to fight Spence, but I could suspect that possibly the winner of this Berto Devin Alexander fight could fight Spence too. Devin Alexander said he wanted that smoke, and we know he ain't scared of nobody anyway. But yeah, man, that's basically kind of what I took from the fight. I was trying to keep track of it on Twitter. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, I'll drop my my profile, my whatever the thing is, man, called on Twitter. I barely use it though. But anyways, man, it's your boy Banco Boxing, man. Hate, comment, like, subscribe. You know, share this on your Facebook and Twitter and any other social media platform that you use. And I'm out. What's up, guys, man? It's your boy Banco Boxing, man. I'm back. Just a quick recap, man.